Hi, I'm Esther. Welcome to Bible Now. This is a Bible Now explainer video. In Talk 14, which we just recorded, we talked about a diviner named Balaam who was in touch with the demonic realm. This is a real and present danger for the church today. 1 Timothy 4:1 warns us that in later times, and I have a note in my Bible that says, this is now. So in later times, some will abandon the faith and follow deceiving spirits and things taught by demons. I want to make it very clear that the Bible explicitly forbids the use of magic, sorcery, divination, any attempt to gain knowledge or power by spiritual means other than God's revelation and God's Spirit. Deuteronomy 18 says, "When you enter the land the Lord your God is giving you, do not imitate the detestable ways of the nations there. Let no one be found among you who sacrifices his son or daughter in the fire, who practices divination or sorcery, interprets omens, engages in witchcraft, or casts spells, or who is a medium or spiritist, or who consults the dead. Anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord, and because of these detestable practices, the Lord your God will drive out those nations before you. You must be blameless before the Lord your God. The nations you will dispossess listen to those who practice sorcery or divination, but as for you, the Lord your God has not permitted you to do so." So this is forbidding using spiritual practices to discern hidden things or to manipulate circumstances. Now, if this were written modern day, the list would sound different. And it would be different now than it was even, say, maybe 40 or 50 years ago. Because different things kind of flow in and out of our culture. This gives us, I think, a clear idea of the sorts of things that the Lord is forbidding. I want you to remember the warning from 1 Peter 5:8, which says, "Your enemy, the devil," I'm not there yet, "your enemy, the devil, prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Resist him, standing firm in the faith." It is not wise or safe to walk away from God's protective covering into the enemy's territory. So my advice to you as a believer in Jesus is, if you want to know about spiritual things, read your Bible. And if you want to influence circumstances, pray. That way you will not go wrong.